Let's go over the Silvervale one. This is a big one, by the way.
I gotta move. Hold on. I gotta move. She's in my corner.
Cinder and I. Discovering that all of this was going on behind the scenes has been gut-wrenching. I didn't know Cinder. We weren't friends and we have barely talked. Even writing this, I do not understand what I could have possibly done to warrant the level of malice and cruelty shown. Yeah, now we know after the apology dropped, huh? In our private interactions, I was as cordial as possible. I just wasn't interested in associating with her professionally or being her friend. From the few uncomfortable interactions I did have with her, I had gotten the vibe that her primary goal was to climb the social and content ladder and grow her brand. I am fully aware of how common that attitude is, and that's just how you grow in this sphere, but I personally don't have the emotional fortitude or bandwidth to have friendships for the express purpose of growth. Thank you. Someone fucking said it. Silver-based veil, man. This is what I've been...
Silver-based, man.
Silver-based veil.
First, middle, and last name. Yo, my middle name is Based.
Or bandwidth to have friendships for the express purpose of growth. Thank you. Someone fucking said it. Silver-based veil, man.
Wait, chat. Okay, wait. Chat, does she have a filter? Or is she like the one to say what she says? She says what she says. Wait, her filter is TOS. No filter. Oh, that's... Annie, please make sure.
Oh, so her filter is just whatever won't get her bans. Got it. That's perfect.
Annie, please make sure that Sane has a shirtless toggle for his VTuber model, please. Yo, can we ban that guy?
Please? Not the double please?
Please.
With the highlighted message, no shame at all.
She has said the R slur once. Okay. I mean...
This is
yeah,
what
you
I've
have me.
been
She's
saying
Russian.
this whole time. Sometimes you just
She
don't
said
want to talk to
based.
certain people. And it's not that you hate them, it's just that
Silver-based
you don't want to deal with it. You only have so much, to give. For the record, I think it's fine to have that view and approach to content creation, but I also reserve the right to simply not vibe with someone. I would much rather not associate with someone at all than pretend to be their friend for the purposes of growing my brand. Thank you. Oh my god. The only time I had actually talked to her directly was during my meet and greet during TwitchCon 2023. I had just finished my meet and greet, and as I was wrapping up, she walked directly to the screen to meet me and had someone else take a picture together of us. I was not informed of this picture or asked permission for it, and only knew about it once I saw it on Twitter later on.
Damn.
It's a bit weird.
Oh no.
Not gonna lie.
Oh, I told this. Okay, Sane, I told this to Crumbs when we were watching. I said that I should have fucking posted the picture of me taking a picture with Swagger Souls, and it was so nice catching up with the old friend.
Yeah, bro.
Yo.
Oh my god. Yeah. Shout out to my day ones. It's so good to finally see him after so long.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, this is a bit weird.
Peanut Brothers is day one.
Yeah. This is a DM. Also, Cinder really loved meeting you and wanted to collab, so I told her I'd let you know and I could throw you guys in a group chat if you were interested. Silvervale says, hello, I appreciate the sentiment, but I preferred not to do collabs. No worries. Hope you're having a good weekend.
I wonder who
thanks.
that
I'm
was.
just trying to just busy and lots
Yeah, I
of
know who the
IRL
Black
stuff coming
Aliens
up.
are.
Sorry for not being interested in collabs.
I think she said that was
I just
her
like
mythic
to do
manager.
my own thing,
That
but
was-
always open to messages.
was it?
LOL.
Yeah.
I hope you had fun at the con and everything went okay. Yo, I need to start looking up the fucking how Silvervale treats this man. I feel so bad when people approach me and say, hey, do you want to collab? And I'm like, I just don't have time, and I don't really want to. If I really want to, it's I have to put in a lot of emotional effort, you know? I respect this so much, genuinely. I respect this a lot. After the
Hey,
meet and
she's
greet,
cool.
she contacted my manager at Mythic to ask me to collab with her. I told them I would rather not collab, but accepted her friend request on Discord after turning her down. In private DMs, she reached out and asked me to do merch or another various form of collab to be monetized, which I again declined. This actually just affirms what we were talking about too, with how and again, you can't even say that it was Red doing this. She said this herself. Because at the start of Cinder's apology, she said at the start, she's like, oh, well, I love Silvervale and I look up to her and I really wanted to collab with her. But it was Red talking in my ear the whole time. You said this yourself. Bro, You can't
talking
be
in my
for
ear.
real, man.
Dog, this
Hi,
is your
Silver.
fucking
Sorry for
brain
getting
and your
back to you so
convictions.
late. I've been super sick from TwitchCon. I guess a lot of us got sick over the last couple of parties. I hope you had a good time at your meet and greet. It was nice to see you there. But yeah, no worries if you don't prefer to stream together. My manager suggested something more like sponsorship, merch, music, or some kind of other project together that maybe Mythic could help if needed. I'd love to chat more either way. And Silvervale with the absolute giga chat response.
I thought about this more and more because I see VTubers like collab merch all the time, guys. I go, man, I think about it. I go, I wonder how they talk about when it comes to the money. So how am I gonna split this
Yeah, I was
shit?
like, I wonder how they split it.
I'm like, so
like it would probably like preferably maybe be like a 50-50, but there has to be like those situations
my model
where it's
takes
like
up more of the art, so I should get more of the
because it's like oh, well, your model's more like just like a dot in the corner, while mine is kind of like the shining spotlight, you know. So I think it should be, you know, to be fair, maybe 80-20. Me with the 80.
80-20 is generous.
I reached out first, so it was my idea, so it's my money. Dude.
Like, I'm just saying, if it weren't for me, you know, you wouldn't have had to, you know.
I brought in more viewers and purchases. Oh my god. Whew.
I'm the bigger streamer.
Nah, 95 is too generous. 99, 1. My art has bigger boobs, so it's my money. Dude,
Maybe
we are assholes.
Mythic could help if needed. I'd love to chat more either way. And Silvervale with the absolute giga chat response. No worries. It's been super hectic and busy for everyone. I hope you're feeling better. I'm really flattered by the persistence, but I'm not interested in transactional relationships with anyone. I hope you understand. Absolute cinema. Actually. As per my previous...
Got my hands up and all, bro. Pure cinema.
Wait, she's like Twitch. She's like chat rotted. She's like
Yeah, I was about to say, like her vocabulary is just Twitch chat.
Hey, she's great. What the fuck?
She speaks in Twitch emote. That's amazing.
Actually. As per my previous message, leave me alone! No, this is crazy. Like, actually, look, this was a week apart. Yeah, look. 10/22/2023, 10/29/2023. Oh my god. And this is further...
She has said that she says Twitch emotes IRL too. Oh my god, she's actually like Twitch rotted.
Oh, wow. Yeah, fuck reading books, dog. She just reads the 7TV emo list.
She's like, you, dude, I'm not even joking. I'll just stare at the 7TV. Off stream, I'll open it up and I'm like, ooh, this emo looks cool. Oh, people gaze. Oh, people live.
People gaze. What is wrong with you?
Dude, I still do that. My mom will be...
I think that is the reason...
We'll have like a serious conversation to Kay in the car, and I go, people life, and then she's like, what?
People life? What is wrong with you?
No, my mom's friends. Like, come on. It's funny.
Oh my god. And this is further corroborated with her manager being upset. And like, at the end of the day, it isn't how much we compare to her, but we want her to recognize, hey, Cinder's a big VTuber too. She got there on her own merits, just like you did. Get along. They are getting along, you sick son of a bitch! Just because they don't collab doesn't mean they don't get along.
You sick son of a bitch!
They are getting along, you sick son of a bitch! Just because they don't collab doesn't
It's
mean
the
they don't
heavy
get along.
emphasis on the sound. Bitch!
Yeah, put emphasis on that.
Yeah, bitch.
Bitch!
They are getting along, you sick son of a bitch! Just because they don't collab doesn't mean they don't get along. I hate this mentality. This is crazy. And the marketing potential and money they could make if they teamed up. Silvervale basically just fucking dropped a bomb on us. She doesn't give a fuck about the money ultimately, and she's like, I don't give a fuck.
Man.
I don't care.
Wow, what do you know? A lot of people don't do this for the money.
I don't want purely transactional relationships. Yeah, I love that, man. I love that. I think it's more like wanting to recognize Cinder, even though it literally doesn't matter.
I think it's rewarding, like, when you're able to, like, as a VTuber, you're able to, like, earn the money on your own. Like, you didn't have to, like, do collabs.
Yeah.
You didn't have to do collabs. You didn't have to do, like, merch collabs or anything like that. You know what I mean? It's so
You're
rewarding.
just able to do it because of like your own personality and your own.
Yeah, and it's
like,
nice. So, like, having someone come along and, like, try to, like, be like, yo, let's do these things together because we would do so well. It's like,
completely ruin that.
yeah, kind of, like, ruins, like, your, not your image, but, like, yo, it kills your vibe. Yo, actually, like, you're just,
momentum,
No,
like,
yeah.
fuck that
yeah,
shit.
you look at them sideways and be like, what the fuck?
I love that. I think it's more like wanting to recognize Cinder, even though it literally doesn't matter. Okay, then why did you type it? Why did you type it? I feel like there's this unspoken competition between them, one needing to one up each other because Silver can't get along, but also understand a point of
I
view.
said,
A new
what did you
VTuber
type
who-
it?
Like Annie saying she can make schlap money through collab. Yo, I still stand on that business. I would. I'm a woman.
I'm a woman.
That is insane.
Dude, I still stand on that business. They see Schlatt interact with woman and monk brain. Like, dead ass. Are you kidding me?
one up each other because Silver can't get along, but also understand a point
Since
of
Yeah,
when?
fair.
view. A new
Wait, since when I was a woman?
Yeah, since are you a woman?
VTuber who
Yo.
people say looks, sounds, and acts like you becomes just as successful as you in a year. If she did recognize Cinder as an equal or a friend, then it would be like she's endorsing her copy. Or like I've seen some people, her replacement. They share a lot of the same audience too. Skull emoji.
See, dude, this is the part I didn't understand about the, like, and I will always say this, chat, like, I didn't understand about, like, Cinder going on and being like, I didn't understand, like, Cinder's, like, fucking stance of being like, how do you say, like, oh, wait, we get compared a lot. No one in their fucking right mind you probably saw, like, 2 comments that was like, oh my god, you guys are the same. But she fucking ran with it and said, like, I can't compare.
As something is like, as
Yeah.
like, if you get compared a lot to a different person, you're mainly only looking at the negative comments and saying fuck the positives.
Yeah. Yo, I could compare, if I could compare to a creator, which I do, you know what I mean? But for like personality, thank God I ain't my model. But like for like
I get-
personality wise, I take that as a huge compliment. I'm like, yes, I didn't know there was other VTubers like this. This is huge. So it's like, it makes it feel like I'm not alone being fucking like weird, low key.
Yeah, like I get compared to another creator often too. I take that shit as a compliment.
That's, yeah, it's a
Guys chill as hell.
huge compliment. But like, if you are getting, I won't lie though, if you are getting told that your personality is the same, your laughs the same, like you're flowing the same bar as them, I'm gonna be a little suspicious of you, bitch. I'm not gonna be suspicious of the one that came here first. I'm gonna be suspicious of you.
It's like,
Yeah, because it's
like,
like,
if you get told that consistently too, like I'm sorry, after a certain point you might have to change some things.
it's okay to admit that you're a fan, but it gets to a point where you're copping the homework too much. You know what I mean? So it's just
Yeah.
like, yeah, it's just like, what the fuck? She stole my flow bar for bar.
I swear, bro, I was your first. That other guy, man, get the fuck out of here.
We all did the same stuff. Let's collab. Okay, keep 6 feet back, bitch. Yeah, basically. If someone like deadass like came up to, like, if some other VTuber came up to me and said like, yo, yeah, we do the same thing, we get compared a lot, I'd be like, never heard this. I didn't hear this shit. Like, what the fuck? I would have looked at them like, what are you talking about? I don't even know who you are. I would have hit them with the ego check and be like,
Who are you,
bitch,
bro?
I don't even know who you
Who's we?
are. Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah, who are you, bro?
We
I didn't
are
know
not
spoke French.
twins,
Look,
bitch. You take care of bitch. You take care of bitch.
What? I had a new Live 2D model in the works for my birthday with Nana, which was eventually canceled. I was devastated as Nana was the one who originally asked if she could do this model because she was excited to make it of all the new things she had learned, and my birthday was special. I was so sad, man. At the time, the reason given was health and stress reasons, which made me sense given how much of it was on Nano's plate, and despite my disappointment, I expressed my support for prioritizing her health. I am now aware that the actual reason for declining to work with me on my birthday model was external pressure from Redacted and Cinder. Words cannot describe how heartbroken I was and am. Nano says, Silver, I have to cancel the model comm. I'm sorry, my manager told me I have to cancel the most comms possible for healthy reasons. I've been working too hard and it's getting to me. I really apologize for this inconvenience. Silvervale said, I was looking forward to it so much. I love your art so much. I've been so excited for a new model from you. I understand, though. You've prioritized your health and taking care of yourself. I hope your health improves and feels better. Do you know if you would be able to do it next year at all? Don't feel pressured or anything. I'm sorry, it hurts me a lot, too. I just wish I could work on everything I could, but I believe I can still go for your model sometime next year, yeah. That's okay, I know you have a ton on your plate and I can imagine how stressful it must be. Do you think you could still do my GamerSupps tub art? Illustrations are okay, says Nana. Yeah. Poor Silverman, for her fucking birthday too. I'd be heartbroken, genuinely. If Akagi did that to me, I'd be like, oh, I get it. Sag. We've seen most of this. You didn't tell Silver you canceled because of Silver. You know, I told him it was
I started dying.
Let's see if
My
Geary
head went
wants a
down
nano
so
model
quick.
or not.
I get it too.
This is like
Sag.
it was such a it was like such a genuine statement too. It was like Sag.
We've seen most of this. You didn't tell Silver you canceled because of Sinder, did you? No, I told him it was health issues. Let's see if Geary wants a nano model or not, and I hope Silver finds someone else. I didn't think much of it at the time, but Cinder messaged me on Discord right before my model was canceled. She celebrated that we shared art, despite the fact that at the same time she and Redacted were actively working to take the potential of the more away. Hey Silver, I just got your GamerSupps stuff in the mail and it looks amazing.
Oh my god.
Dude, I feel like
What kind of backhanded ass shit? Yo.
That is.
Oh wait, have you never seen this work, Satan?
No.
Yeah, she texted her the day before the art got canceled, and she was in on
I
it.
feel like when
Yeah.
she starts speaking in that tone, that's when you know. That's when you know she's getting ready to yell. That's when you fucking yell.
Yeah, she's getting ready.
She's getting ready to fucking scream.
So she got the art. So they're pretty big within the VTuber community. You basically, if you get your art done by them, you're not in, but like it's a blessing. You know what I mean?
You're on your way.
Yeah, it's a blessing to get your art done by them. I'll be honest. I'll say it, chat. I'll say it. It is. They were all like, they were telling like the same artists like, oh, if you work with us, like you're gonna get popular because of us. But if you work with them, your art isn't any special. And Silvervale had like art being done by them, and they took it as like offense for some reason. So they got it canceled, and Cinder like literally next day but the day before it all happened. I'm so excited. And she was full aware that the art was getting canceled too. And she's like, I'm just so excited that we had the same artist. The fucking art gets canceled. So she's just like, what the fuck? It's like insane.
Like,
yeah.
what?
Oh, nah. I'd lose it. I'd actually lose it.
I thought you knew this part, dude. What was it? One of the editors that was working for Cinder literally had to like miss like a funeral and was it Thanksgiving?
What?
To work on like Cinder stuff for them.
Oh yeah. They had to miss Thanksgiving with like, and their family
Bro,
members'
they better
funeral.
have been getting paid like triple the fucking time. There ain't no way. What the
They were like complaining
Well,
about
the
like,
thing
the
is, they were
stuff,
always
too.
getting
yeah.
they were getting
No,
sent
even
like
then,
stuff
that's fucking-
like hella late too.
Yeah.
I think one of the assets they literally got sent the day before the deadline.
Yeah, they were like getting such a like day before. Yeah, one of the Cinder editors to work on the Boss Rush music video. I believe. Yeah. It was.
Yeah.
It was a music video. Yeah, it was a clean music video to you.
Sorry, I'm still thinking about the art. Yeah. I sent the art to her. She said, "Oh wow, you have a nice rack."
It's not so nice hearing it now.
No, it is.
Okay.
feel
I
special.
take pride in my rack.
Do you? All right, let's see.
It's so cute that we both have Nano's art on our merch since she's both our model, mama.
Oh nah.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Yes, queen! Oh my god.
Slay.
I'm so pissed, Silver. I don't know how you do it. I have such a bad temper. I don't know how you wouldn't have popped the fuck off.
Is she an angry woman? Does she like get like all the time on her streams? Is she like
I maybe assume so.
a lot? Wait, that's killer.
That's actually amazing.
Yeah.
Bad temper. I don't know how you wouldn't have popped the fuck off. She's so classy. She classy.
It's not like angry
It's like an
puppy.
angry
It's just
puppy,
barking.
Just bark.
Dude.
She's so classy. She classy.
Why are we looking at Cinder drama? I actually kind of wanted to hear her yell in Russian.
I wanted to hear the Russian
Yeah,
yelling.
I wanted to hear the Russian. I got intrigued by swearing in Russian.
Yeah, like I kind of want to know. I kind of want to know.
Пиздец. Ой, блядь.
Oh,
Уже
sounds like-
пиздец. Yeah.
Oh no.
Moving forward, Cinder and Redacted have spent years sabotaging me for no understandable reason. I've never done anything to warrant this other than just existing as Silvervale. They actively sought to get my models and art canceled based on the messages I've seen and shared above, seem to have not any second thoughts about doing so. It's hard to express how crushing a feeling it is to be talked about so cruelly and maliciously without my knowing, and to know opportunities and friendships were taken away for what I can only assume is spite and insecurity. There's no end to the amount of anxiety I feel knowing that if these rumors were expressed to Nano, and I have to assume they were, expressed to others as well. I hope this document and the evidence presented will convince you that I am not the person that Cinder and Redacted tried to convince people I am.
Aww.
That's so sad, man. Poor Silver, man. Poor everybody, bro. I don't know, but she did handle this with such class. I don't know.
I would've been a bitch.
I'm taking notes, chat. I'm taking notes. She's classy. Yeah. Oh, friends, chat. Let's do a collab. Let's do merch together. Yes. How does that make all the other girly pops, by the way, feel that Silvervale said no and they were friends with Cinder? How does that not make you think that maybe they were also, like, you know, kind of used, I guess? I don't know. I would start second guessing myself.
Yeah.
So
Very
me personally.
two-faced. And again, the apology did nothing to help Cinder. If anything, honestly, it kind of made it worse. No receipts, no screenshots, no anything. No.
Silver had that gut feeling too. Did she actually? That's insane, bro. I'm telling you, dog VTubers, they got a gut feeling. Yo, all the dog VTubers like need to come together.
Like sniffing them out.
Yeah. I remember telling, I told Satan about the shit, and he was like, what the fuck?
You gotta smell to you. You gotta smell to you. That
He was like,
right.
what the fuck? He goes, no, Annie, there's been like so many times that you've been right about people, and I'm like, Rabbi, really?
Look, I'm just saying, the more this happens, the more like, maybe the dog VTuber thing wasn't a coincidence. You're fucking sniffing them out like you're a drug dog at an airport, dog.
Yeah.
Dude, I just low-key stay away from people.
Nothing, and just a bunch of
It's really a
apologies.
coincidence.
I just think it's a
basically made nothing
coincidence.
because at the end of the day, you said that you're still going to be with Redacted.
Oh, wait, she is?
Yeah.
We live together. It'll be awkward.
No. I'm sorry. Sorry, guys. I don't know, man. Very sad. Very, very sad. Red went as far as, like, to say that they needed to get along. In what universe does Silvervale...
Damn, did you guys see that plushie? I'm sorry. Wait.
Wait, what
Oh
happened?
my god.
Very, very sad.
Wait. I
Red
gotta
went
like...
as far as, like, to say that they needed to get
Oh my god.
Holy shit!
My God.
Oh my god!
Oh my
I waited for
god.
someone to respond for too long at this point. I've heard enough. I waited over 8 months after ordering this merch.
That's straight.
Also during the
gore.
time of financial struggles, but I wanted to support my OC. I feel disgusting.
I'm so sorry for them. That's fucking sucks, dude.
Oh my
They
god.
tore that head off. They didn't cut it off. They
Dude, no,
tore
they
that
tore
thing
it
apart.
off.
Dude, fuck that. They bit that shit off. Holy shit.
It was the first time I seen the
fucking
image.
neck and all.
Yeah, I saw memes. I just kept seeing memes of Shy Lily. That's like the one thing that I kept seeing.
I saw the video or the picture of someone throwing their merch in a fire pit. I didn't see someone ripping their fucking plush off.
I remember my little brother came in my. We were all in the. He came in from his room, and he came in my. Came in the living room actually, and I was like sitting in the living room like watching this with my mom. And then he was like, Annie, look. And I looked at him and it was the Cinder tub. And I go, oh yeah, I forgot that we got that. And I sent it, right? And he goes, guess what? I go, what? He like goes over to the trash can and like fucking dunks that shit.
That was so weird.
I just
W.
I stared at him, I looked at my mom and I looked back at him and he's like, fuck her. And I was like, I just started laughing.
Yo.
I was like, oh my god. I was like, yo, I
Shout
didn't
out to
know
the
you were
brother,
in on the
honestly.
Lord too. And
Real homie.
he said that he was watching, he said that he got into Demi because of me. And then he started watching Demi. And he said that he was watching the whole video of like her like talking about it and everything. And I go, wait, really? He goes, yeah, fuck fuck her, fuck Cinder. And I was like, oh my god. I was like, oh my goodness.
That's amazing. That is amazing.
I just thought that shit was so funny. I was like, oh my god, dude. Ain't no way you forgot to put the fun fact. Average Annie stream. Okay, you know what? I'm done with you guys.
Silver.
Just upgrading in resolution. This is 20K.
With the no thank you, and they took it as a personal insult. Like, oh my god, Silver thinks we're too good for them. Or she's too good for us, excuse me. That is so insanely cringe. That screams ego to me. I love the way she handled it. Saying she's not interested in a, what is it? Transactional relationship? Where is it? Yeah, I'm not interested in the transactional relationships with anyone. I hope you can understand. And the crazy part is at the same time, she had no idea how right she was. Because behind closed doors, Red was saying retarded shit like, think about how much money they could have made if they teamed up, Nano! Oh my god, they could have made so much money!
Oh my god! The money.
Was saying retarded shit like,
oh my god,
how much money they could have made if they teamed up, Nano?
Nah, they're like rubbing their hands like a mischievous fly or something. Like that.
Oh my god.
For evil.
Money! They literally saw Silvervale as a tool to make money until she told them she's not interested, which made them so fucking mad.
Oh my god.
So they saw her as an enemy instead and went out of their way to try and sabotage her. Absolutely unhinged. Fucking slurping glorping that fucking borpa borpa kaka.
Glorping, glorping.
I thought that was the Russian for a second, I'll be honest. I had to take a second to process it.
Slorping glorping. Oh my god. Holy shit. What the fuck?
Hinged. Fucking slurping glorping that fucking corpa borpa kaka.
What?
Oh my gosh. Bobby Kotick read. No, because Bobby Kotick would never ever like publicly say anything. Yeah, they wanted Cindervale merch, bro. What if in a parallel universe this was like, I don't know, Silvervale was part of the girly pop somehow, and then like someone else came out and it was like someone else that was like the Silvervale situation. It would be like Cindervale. Oh.
In a different universe. What? What is that?
Maybe in a parallel reality, man.
It would be like Cindervale. Oh my
MCU
god.
VTubers.
Silvervale's doc was so well put and reflected who she is so well. I know, I have so much respect for her for doing this. And it's like, and the receipts. This was what, from what, 2023?
Damn.
2 years ago, before any of this even was like even close.
Dude, I think it's baffling too is that I called it in the same year all this shit was happening.
Yeah, it was like within like, a couple of months of each other.
Yeah, because I think all this stuff
Look at the
happened.
screenshots.
Yeah, dude.
The earliest it happened was like what, like early 2023. You called this out in like
July.
June,
Yeah, July, and then there was like it was still happening.
Still
Fucking.
like
It's the universal
coming
anchor.
out. Yeah.
I still need the other gut feelings you have on other VTubers. I'm good. I'm good.
That'll be a surprise for you, buddy.
I'm good.